Lords and ladies, welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later with your host, Jacob Butter. Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and it's good to be back. I say it's good to be back because I didn't stream yesterday, and for a Friday, that is a very rare absence for me. Reason being, I was sick. I had a really bad headache, sore throat, and blocked nose. And unfortunately, all of the pharmacies and supermarkets were uncharacteristically closed yesterday because there was I don't know, probably some sort of festivity that was going on. At least that seemed to be the implication. A festivity with fireworks involved. Yay! So I ended up, going outside and, wasting a bunch of time. Well, I talked about this in the community post as well. There was also some, boring tax stuff I don't want to get into, too, that I had to deal with on that day. So basically, Friday was not fun at all, and I couldn't even do a stream to blow off some steam because I was not feeling physically up to it. Fortunately enough, with the with the power of drugs, I am now better. By which I mean Portuguese medication. I went across the border and got some medicine from an open pharmacy, because it turns out the pharmacies close very early on Saturdays as well over here. So yeah, I'm learning a lot of things today. But yes, I feel sufficiently recovered, and what's better than a little bit of aphmau to really put it back into the swing of things again. And potentially, because I missed a day yesterday that I'm, normally the weekends are like the day that I really want to catch up on streams. Depending on how long this review takes, I might in fact do a gacha review right afterwards. By which I mean that you might have, if you're watching this on YouTube, you might have already seen a gacha review the day before this that I filmed right after this. And I don't know if that's going to be a thing yet, because time travel is a weird concept, wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey. So yeah, today we're here to talk about A Date with Annabell, Ep.6 of Phoenix Drop Days, the one that I keep alluding to having an amazingly enticing title for a number of reasons. But, I mean, it's a Phoenix Drop Days review, it's a 5 years later thing for this, so of course we cannot begin without our guest Vin.
I don't know what, I had a bit and I forgot what the bit was, but
Oh, okay. Sorry,
it's chill.
That was a very long-winded intro, not more than usual.
Yeah, no, I felt that, but like, is it just me again?
For now, yes.
For now, alright, yeah. So pretty much, if we end up doing a gacha review again, this is the second time in a row in which you pretty much just pulled me along.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Actually, one more thing. Why did you originally start streaming on the tube for this?
Because I automatically just approve like all destinations on StreamYard,
right.
but I forget to remove them. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I immediately sent a message through the YouTube chat and didn't know if you read it or not.
Which is why I did read that, and that's why I knew it was a thing this time. So yeah, I still have this, by the way. I still have the messages from there because StreamYard saves those. But yeah, now I just have the Twitch stuff, which... Speaking
of, there's Ghosty. Hello, Ghosty.
I feel enticed by hero-sexual romance, or
we love
heterosexual.
One
or the other.
All
right. Well, I guess we will satisfy that enticement. I don't know what that's the word or not.
I think now.
So. And also, oh, by the way, another thing that has changed. Between like last stream and this one, I've got decent popcorn now. So.
But what's wrong with the other popcorn?
I mean, it was essentially deformed Cheetos, which is not the same thing.
Oh, you got like the Pirate's Booty cheese puffs?
I'm going to say yes, but I don't know if that's the equivalent. That seems like an American thing. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to assume, I'm just going based on assumption and comparing to what we have in America, so just based on what you said, it seems a lot like them Pirate's Booty.
Hospital Ghosto on iPad made for tiny kids.
What?
What?
Same reaction, somehow same tone from two very different people.
Okay, but honestly, one of the most like legendary moments that on any of my streams was the time that on a Gacha Review episode where there's a character who we meant to say like they're in danger, but instead said like they're as in like the direction there. So basically it went like they're in danger, and then both KW and I pointed the exact same direction at the exact same time, went they're in danger.
We love it when people do the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Yeah, that's on one of the KW being chaotic on Jacob's streams clips from her channel, I think.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so anyway. Oh well. I think also made it into
Let's
a
start this up.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So without further ado, on with the review. We're back to the sunrise in the forest opening shots, but no butterflies this time.
Real
Not
talk.
back to those.
I was really tempted to keep wearing the leg weights.
Hey, endurance, that's the goal, right?
Leg weights? Is she doing, like, Dragon Ball style training? Is Hunter becoming Master Roshi now? Is he gonna have to wear a turtle shell next?
No,
What?
it's I just forgot his name. You know that one scene in Naruto where that one guy drops the weights on the ground and everybody thinks they're really light, then they hit the ground and a giant cloud of sand just puffs up?
No, but I do know several equivalent scenes in Dragon Ball, so...
Yeah, I know, it's also
basically
happened in
the
Dragon Ball.
concept.
Yeah, same concept.
No lip about being patient?
Rock Lee. Oh, well, that
Rock Lee.
makes sense. Yeah. Fun fact: Rock Lee was was actually one of the inspirations for Nathaniel's voice.
I'm gonna say
I've given
this.
up on that.
I completely forgot his name. I remember his last name was Lee, but the first thing that definitely that came to mind was Stan Lee. So I'm like, no way, it's Stan Lee. I don't think localization would have let Stan Lee slide.
I will best my rival, Sasuke Uchiha, Excelsior!
Nah, localization would have totally let Stan Lee slide.
I mean, see, here's the thing, 90s localization would have probably done, some sort of Stan Lee impression to go alongside of it. You never know.
Actually, it was more likely for it to have been localized to Bruce Lee instead of Stan Lee.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Other things on your mind, hmm?
What are you doing?
Invasion of
We gotta get to school.
Space, yo.
Yeah, which, by the way, she was on the other side of him beforehand, I think.
You stopped
Those leg weights must
walking.
really not be holding her down. She moved over there very fast.
No, she took them off him, but she said she was tempted to keep them on, but she has them off currently, which means she's now lighter than before. So yeah,
Jacob,
she's combining her natural like Mifwa like stealth powers with the new like lightened physique that she has.
Yeah. Nah, Jacob, you don't get it. We call this instant transmission.
What? Okay.
I'm
Fine.
just I'm relating this back to the already made Dragon Ball reference.
Mm-hmm.
Most people start texts with like a hey. Maybe a smiley face?
Haven't I had enough bad luck with smiley faces? Gah.
That is true. If anyone forgot from a few episodes ago, Hunter criticized the smiley face that Annabell
Well, he
had
didn't
on
criticize
a painting, despite the fact, well, he called it silly, despite the fact that Keori warned him not to, and of course that offended Annabell. Then he tried to back away from that, and it almost kind of ruined any possibility of having a friendship with her whatsoever.
And then Keori stole her wallet.
Yeah, Keori committed various crimes, and then in order to account for this.
Listen,
Like,
as
suck.
proven by these two, sometimes you can't just do it in a normal or nice way. You have to commit illegal actions to able to get your plan to keep moving. If you need to commit multiple crimes to get something to move faster than doing it without, always commit the crimes. Don't take that as advice.
I'm going to commit
Please don't
various
take that
love
as advice.
crimes.
I'm going to commit multiple, countless, heinous war crimes. I'm going to be
wanted by every meth-making service. Anyway, You know the old saying, all is fair in love and war? I guess Keori lives by that saying. Keori is just the worst.
Keori's just the war. Keori is the war.
Or something.
That's too easy. It's gotta be meaningful.
Special.
Oh my Irene, it's so easy. Just text something simple and generic that gets to the point. Sending a simple text isn't something worth losing sleep over.
But it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like find a like niche that you gotta start all your text with. Like you get that one friend, and then you have this most stupid, most out of pocket thing that you start off every single conversation with. Like, get over here before I beat you up with this poster.
True, but usually that comes after, like knowing the person for a long time. That's not really like an immediate thing.
Or you take that risk and you just go immediately, yo, get up, yo, I'm gonna beat you with this poster. Get in the text right now.
I have an
It's
example
high
of
risk,
that.
high reward.
I have a real life example of that. Not for me, but I can refer to from like other people. But okay, how do I talk about this one? How do I talk about this one in a way that suits my channel?
Wait a minute.
There's like a famous Game Grumps clip from
That's
their
a
Sonic
great
Boom
start.
playthrough.
That's an amazing start.
From their Sonic Boom playthrough, where Dan is describing where Dan is describing one of his first like text experiences with Aaron. But before the two of them knew each other very well, it was like 2 years old by the time of that playthrough, and they'd only just met by that stage. And so he was trying to choose his words carefully because he didn't know what Aaron's boundaries were yet. As in that kind of thing was like, instead of being like, oh yeah, I'm so pumped for this, I can't wait, that kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, fantastic, I hope to see you soon. Basically one of those things. And Aaron, of course, said something to the effect of Dan, listen, I really need you inside my butt now. Not those exact words, but close enough.
This man right here gets it. If you want to figure out what the boundaries are, you need to figure out by immediately going as far as you possibly can and seeing if that breaks it.
Yeah, I guess so. And
you start from the top and then go lower. Never start from the bottom. You don't want them to immediately.
I will say it worked in their case because at that point Dan was like, I guess we're friends now. So.
But also, it's weirder to be seen as you seem normal as you start texting, but it gets more and more insane than if you started off as absolutely off the walls bonkers, and then they tell you I'm not fine with this, and then you slow it down. It's better to do that than to incline towards insanity. Unless your friend also inclined towards insanity.
I don't know because if it gets to the point where somebody says like I'm not fine with this, then it means that you've made them uncomfortable, and that's probably not a good thing. But yeah, I said a meme to break the ice. This happy medium right here, honestly. And I would recommend the strategy for Hunter as well if it weren't for the fact that sending memes was probably more complicated in the year this is supposed to be set in. But of course we're going to ignore that.
Tell me you.
Hey, Annabell. Yeah, no, that's such a boring way to introduce yourself. Come on.
And also won't come across in text form. You can't just go, hey, in text and have it show up properly.
You sure? No. This is why we don't do text. This is why we have audio recordings. This is why you just say, this is why, no, you don't even send the rest of the message. You text the rest of the message. But initially, you just send in audio format. Hey! And then, even better, is you go video and you specifically have your arms going straight down towards the camera. Hey!
What's up?
What's up?
No, okay.
No,
delete that. No, I pressed send!
Oh no.
Friendship ruins.
Oh no, I accidentally sent that to my friend in my Nathaniel voice. Oh no.
How would Nathaniel say that? What's up? Okay, actually does kind of work.
It does. I recognize that very quickly, that Nathaniel could 100% pull up a what's up?
Okay, if he ever gets sending or like message or something like that, any of those spells, I'll try and remember to include that.
Hey there.
Just immediately either pull up with Nathaniel. Nathaniel, hey, or Nathaniel, what's that?
Okay.
How
Oh,
would Nathaniel
no.
do a hey? How would Nathaniel do a hey?
Hey! Yeah, something like that.
Sounds like
I can't even
sounds like
finish
a
that.
tiny teen.
That's too cocky. Hey. Yeah.
His voice get
Yeah,
deeper.
that'll work.
Yeah, okay, but again, you're going with voice delivery here. That doesn't.
Yeah, no, his voice went, hey.
Hey.
Sounds nice, yet hot enough to drop a hint. Yeah.
Hot enough to drop a
That's
hint.
good.
What?
You doofus. She can't hear your voice over the text.
Thank you.
Hey, he
I
gets
didn't
it.
get
He
to bed
gets
until
it.
4 a.m., at which point I just gave up. Wait, what?
Oh, your phone's gone. You have messed up.
Give me that.
Okay. Yeah. So
Well,
if anyone, so
I
if
guess-
people didn't see what that said there because it was on screen for only a few seconds.
Let's just say Keori has her priorities straight.
Yeah. So it said send and then NU, and then her finger was blocking the rest of it.
Hey,
Well, okay, her finger, her Minecraft nub, whatever that thing
The
is.
nub, yes.
come
the
on.
nub.
Yeah.
Lighten up.
You're supposed to be helping me get with
Oh,
Annabelle.
she didn't even
Oh, there we
finish
go.
it.
There we
There
go.
it is.
So I guess there was no finish. Okay, fine.
Ruining my
Obviously, he was
chances
gonna
of
finish it
destroying
off
my
with
high school.
send Nutter Butter.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Send dudes.
Send
Hey, I'm the first dude. Annabelle sent me. Hey, I'm the second dude. Annabelle also sent me. Hey, oh yeah, you sent Annabelle. Yeah, Annabelle sent me as well. Hey, nice dude.
Hey, I'm Carl. Hey, I'm
I'm
Carl.
also
I'm
Carl.
Carl over there. Hey, I'm Carl. And over there's Carl. And Carl's back there too. Now, obviously, she meant
McCain's.
obviously she meant send nutritional facts about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
No, I mean, the Carlfish can send nutritional facts, definitely.
The Carl, yeah, we love them, Carl. We love Carl fish stew.
Mm,
I love my Carl
certainly
fish
do.
boil.
Yeah. Okay.
Reputation?
I was going to write send nuddles.
No.
Yeah, I remember this from my review 5 years ago, where I was like, "What on earth is this?"
You had such better options.
Yeah,
Nutter butter.
what insipid logic is going to accompany this statement? Let's see.
No, you weren't.
It's a perfect intro. It's so random that her curiosity will peak to the max. She'll have no choice but to reply.
I feel like there's
Hunter?
there's a very big issue with that. Nutter seems very Keori vocabulary coded.
True, because the thing is that Kiori's main advantage in this is that she knows Annabelle very well, and she knows what
But
piques
that
her
also
curiosity.
means Annabelle knows
Annabelle
Keori.
Kiori. Yes, there we
And
go. Exactly.
also,
You knew I was going with that.
I
Yeah.
feel like Annabelle even has a slight note. Even Annabelle doesn't have the biggest notion of Hunter. She should be able to immediately. No way, she's way too oblivious. I take that statement right back. I was gonna say
That's true. Yeah.
I think Annabelle would realize that Hunter would not send something like this. I feel like she would realize that Keori would send something like this.
Hmm.
Besides,
Hunter,
all
wait
you gotta
up!
say is like send nutritional facts, Nutter butter. What else starts with NU?
Nuptial arrangements? I don't know.
Nuptial.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
It was
you
a
did instant
joke.
transition again. Let's go.
Hmm.
Besides, you really should message her before you lose your chance.
By the way, whenever a series does this, you gotta think that they just like stopped talking and then resume the conversation, several minutes later.
Oh yeah, Ghosty makes a very good point with this. Send Nutella.
If I were Annabelle, I would just reply back, "No, it's mine."
Oh,
Back off.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Wait, what, really?
I mean, yeah, who knows? She might find some other awkward,
Was that possibly Tioni in the background there?
I wouldn't know.
former track runner to cuddle up to.
Cuddle?
Oh,
That's the part that he focused on, or the fact that she just called him dorky.
Hey, you guys! Morning. Sorry, did I interrupt something?
Oh, what is that
nothing at all.
face?
That is the I've caught my friend flirting face. I don't know.
That is the oh, I know exactly what you were up to. I'm gonna tease you about this for a good 30 minutes at least.
Yes, there we go. That face.
Just having a good, normal morning.
Yes, I'd say you're having a good morning.
Yeah, I know. I just said so.
Yeah.
Kiori was pulling
Very.
it off, then she averted eye contact. That was the failure right there.
This is why these two are best friends. They're both as unself-aware as each other.
No, but I loved that attention to detail that she averted eye contact. Like, that was great.
Yeah.
Great morning.
Yep, there it is.
Anyway, so I
Back and
have
forth.
wonderful
Oh, there's go Ian clone number 5.
news. I'm throwing a reunion party.
Oh no!
It's gonna be at the restaurant
Hunter's
Isaac's family.
stalking now.
He's learned from the master.
Learned from the best. Now he just has to steal and commit some security breaching, and he can complete all 3 S's of crime.
What's that? An invitation to Annabelle's party? Yoink!
Oh hey!
Phones.
I wonder where this invitation came from. Man, wait, why isn't it in my pocket anymore? What the?
Yes. My name is Susan. That's right. It's actually pronounced Shushan. You know.
Yes. Yes, of course my name is Susan B. Anthony. Yes. He's gonna go in.
I think it's meant to say this is the same face Jacob got when he teased me off stream a few streams ago.
Which one? Because I'm pretty sure that happened twice. Was it the Hatalia poster one?
Yeah, also, I don't think I was the one who, like, really...
That
put
was
the
me
nail in
and
the coffin
Aiden, and
as
you
far
saw
as, like,
neither of our
teasing.
faces.
Yeah.
A party? With who?
Just a friend I haven't hung out with in a while. Then there's Isaac, Bree, and me.
That sounds nice, but why are you telling me?
Because I want you to come with me, silly. I can't have a party without you.
Kiori,
Makes a lot
life
of
of the...
sense.
Kiori, master of crime, life of the party. Go hand in hand.
Wait, me? Isn't this party a reunion party? Is it formal or casual or...
You need no
It's super
information.
casual. Just a bunch of my friends hanging out at a restaurant.
Why not just call it hanging out then?
Because a party sounds so much better, don't you think?
Well, the part that she was concerned about wasn't the party bit, more so the reunion part, but okay.
Yeah.
You know what? You got me. Count me in.
Perf! It's gonna be after school.
Did she just say perf?
Really? Yep, she said perf.
See you then.
I was so gonna make a reference to Percocets, but I will not make a reference to Percocets. Oh,
Jeez! You
the instant
scared me.
transmission! The instant transmission is crazy. He is
So,
learning
okay.
from the best.
Yeah, there we go. They're
The
becoming
stalking.
more like...
Okay, we haven't gotten stealing or security breaching yet. However, now we just have straight up teleportation.
What?
He wanna go.
I heard you were
Here.
going to
Here.
a party?
Oh, so you heard what we were saying, huh?
Because he's a
Wanna go to
master of
the party?
stalking.
Sorry, I couldn't hear ya.
Speak up.
I want to go and party.
What
Go
was
on,
that,
Cody.
Coach?
I love
me,
go
Coach, and I
Cody.
want to go to the party.
Wait,
He wants
right,
to
so
go to the
don't be-
party.
See? Now that's confidence.
No,
Why do you
that's
look
I
so
was
shocked about that then? That's not the
That
right...
is-
That's the right face you should pull, Kiori, but...
Yeah, that is
okay.
not conference. I would like to call it, that is absolutely not conference. We call that, I want to get this over with. I'm extremely panicked. I'm going to say this as fast as I physically can and hope that you actively understand what I'm saying. If not, I'm just over this and I'm just going to leave and I'm going to find a different way in. We call that
Which
one
just
just
remi-
security breaching.
Yeah, which just reminds me of Harry asking Cho Chang to the ball. Which, to his credit, he did it right the second time.
This time, I don't think we got it right to begin with.
No.
Oh, Hunter, how could you? This was never a part of our deal.
Hey, wait. We've got an ongoing deal, don't we?
Exactly. It's meant to last the rest of the season. You know.
Congratulations,
not just a two-parter
Hunter.
thing.
Congratulations, Hunter. It's your turn for desperation.
Hunter, you swindler. You naughty imp. You
Don't ever use
What?
those words to describe me.
taking advantage of an innocent young woman like this, you rogue. You
You
scoundrel.
rogue.
Innocent.
Hey, who
That's
commits the crimes here again?
Yeah,
I
and
don't
also,
think it's Hunter.
Keori is not convincing in the teasing of Hunter situation.
Hex before?
What do I get out of this?
I'll make your
Jimmy John's
training
pizza.
much more difficult.
Come on, I'm only joking with you. You're so tense.
Yo, Bell, there you go. That's how
Yo,
you start.
Bell.
I'm sorry. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Well, now here is
Oh,
your
we
chance to
know.
talk with.
Is this friend of the quixotic type relation to you?
What is
Annabell.
quixotic?
I forget
What?
the exact definition of it, actually.
I'm gonna figure that out right now.
Okay.
Quixotic. Should I use the dictionary or should I
Wait.
use Google? Which one do you think will be faster?
I don't know.
We're gonna use
Depends
Google because
closer.
I'm not finding quixotic.
You
Quixotic.
really gonna take me?
Extremely
As long as
idealistic,
you.
unrealistic, and impractical.
Yeah. I think people attribute it to Don Quixote. You know?
Oh, and synonyms include romantic. So well,
Somehow romantic is a-
synonyms include romantic and also useless. Like we have
I mean-
perfect. Like there's synonyms that because there's probably more than one. Nope, there's only one definition.
I assume Annabelle meant romantic and didn't realize that it wasn't the type of romantic that she was thinking of.
Oh, romantic and unrealistic. It's both.
Lighten up then.
What are you doing? You know texting in the halls.
Wait, is that it? Wait, is that Annabelle's sneaky way of saying that Hunter is out of Kiori's league?
I think
Wow.
so. You're
wow,
out of.
Annabelle. Okay.
Hey, listen. Friends friends always want to watch out for friends. So I mean, if they think that
Yeah,
Hunter
watch out
is-
for them. Yeah.
if
of
they think
course.
Hunter is bottom of the barrel scum that doesn't even deserve to be around Keori to begin with, of course they're gonna have some weirdly like complex vocabulary word that they found out about a week ago that they're gonna use.
I kind of thought it was the opposite. I kind of thought that she was saying that Hunter was, like god tier above Keori, and Keori was not worthy of his time.
I am not worthy.
Yeah, exactly.
I am.
Isn't allowed.
Relax. It's not like anyone enforces that anyway.
Hold
Okay,
up.
so
I think he's white. What does that mean?
okay, so just to dissect this, what Keori has understood quixotic to mean exotic, which is not the same thing at all. And so yes, to quote Annabelle here, Keori, you're dumb.
See, I remembered like a few episodes back when they typed grammatically correct. Annabelle changed things, man. Annabelle changed things.
Yeah, she's now on Kiori's level.
Besides, I'm texting Annabelle about you going.
Really?
What?
What did she say?
Don't worry about it. Just
The
hope you have an
proposal
appetite
me is
after school.
the proposal me is crazy.
Yeah, imagine if Annabelle walked back in and saw this now.
Yeah. Oh, so he is quixotic. Okay.
Yes! Thank you, Keori.
Oh, this is worse.
Things are looking.
Well, I don't know. Mr. Diaz has judged her harshly enough already. I think his opinion. of her
Mr.
can go any
Diaz,
lower.
I can promise you I am not in love with this dirty scoundrel. He is absolutely reprehensible in my eyes, as my eyes are proceeding to be sparkling as I'm on one knee looking like I'm about to propose to this man.
Do you honestly think I care, Miss Rivera? That's what his response would be.
I think everyone cares. I definitely thought that you blowing your nose was a vacuum for a few seconds.
Yeah.
It sounded like
it's
a
just
vacuum. It sounded like a vacuum startup, like the
opposite direction of airflow.
Great.
Miss Rivera,
been
what do you
seen.
have?
A phone.
No!
Okay, I saw that comment. I thought someone was like just making the reference, like basically, but no, they actually referenced it in the video. Okay, all right then.
Okay, so he did not care about the I'm on one knee, about to propose. Nope, it's what do you have? A phone.
Yeah, which by the way, in an episode of APH TV bloopers, which is the fake blooper reel show, that aphmau did for some MyStreet episodes, they also reference that.
I'm assuming the reference was the, what do you have? A knife? No.
Yes, it is.
I had to make sure. And let the chase
Yeah,
ensue. Mr. Diaz versus Keori. The good thing is, though, Keori can outrun the police based on her life of crime.
Yeah.
So she
By
can
the way,
probably
as
outrun
of
Mr.
as of the
Diaz.
day as of the day that we're streaming this, incidentally, for everyone watching this, the MyStreet One Last Time channel just published the top 10 MyStreet Season 2 moments voted by the people. And I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the Dante and Jean exchange where they quote the soup store meme is going to feature somewhere on that list.
The what?
Yeah, you know the why you buying clothes the soup store thing?
Yeah, Sands of Papyrus.
No, that from Code Ment from like 15 years ago.
Yeah, no, but the one that I grew up with a animation of Sands and Papyrus from Undertale. Like, I know where the audio comes from, but my brain has now just first connected to Sands and Papyrus from Undertale, because that's where the animation that I was introduced to the audio came from.
Right. Well, in any case, yeah. So that they recreate that after they've had like a bit of a phone call about Jean's plans or something. I don't know.
I'm at. Oh, is she on the roof now? Or not? No, the roof.
So,
No.
Keori Rivera is getting a +1 to this little get-together.
Yeah, I wanted her to come. And it's not like the table will be too crowded with an extra person.
If I'd known we'd all could have had a +1, I would have tried to get a date.
A date? Bree,
Oh.
you minx! You found a cutie?
No, I'm just efficient.
I'm just efficient. You there! You will now date me. I will
You
pick up at 6.
there,
Goodbye.
you there. I am going to make as many romantic advances onto you as physically possible within this hour time span, just so I can be efficient. So 3, 2, 1, be ready to be bombarded with romantic statements.
According to my calculations of all the single people at this school, you are by far the most attractive to me personally. I wish to date you. I will pick you up at 6. Goodbye.
So I've taken a look at this list over here, and it appears that there is not. I bet you that this school has somebody in this school who is keeping track of every single relationship, and trying to figure out which ones are going to stay and which ones are not. It's a high school; these always exist.
That very well could be Kawaii-chan.
Oh, probably.
Easily find a date.
But the good
I'm
thing is, it also helps the people figure out about all the single ladies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if Bree herself is into all the single ladies, but
Well,
we don't know. It's entirely possible.
She
We don't
might
know
be.
exactly. I think she's being Keori's wing girl, as opposed to Keori being Hunter's wing girl. That is also true, but now she wants to be Bree's wing girl as well. Also, I'm presuming this cat name is Bree because you mentioned that name before. That's the first time we've heard her name, I think.
Oh, and I know I'm cute.
Hey, at least she's
Oh,
confident
Bree,
enough to say
you
that.
can always charm
That's true.
people with your organized spreadsheets.
Efficiency is the new beauty.
What
I
the?
have compiled a spreadsheet of all of your attractive traits, every single one of them.
I told so she's the one. She's the one who's working with Kawaii-chan to list all the relationships in the school building. Because Kawaii-chan can't keep these things organized. Bree can.
She ran the numbers for early aphmau.
Bree is the person who gives out the percentages of which all of Kawaii-chan's ships will survive.
Uh-huh.
She gives the percentages.
I think that's sort of a thing at my school. That's the bottom 9 of it. Wait, bottom 9 out of how many people? There has to be a bottom 9. That doesn't sound like a school that's
I
very
was just going to say
large.
this. There was also one of these at my school. I was the bottom. With very specific reasoning, and it was because of one very specific thing. Everybody in that school knew that I did not care about them romantically, and I was only there for education. I had my priorities straight, so everybody knew that you should not advance on me purely out of I won't do anything, which I sort of did by choice. I would rather focus on my own education than focus on
No,
recording.
if this were a show, you would be the harem protagonist with that motivation right there.
Oh, absolutely, but oh, absolutely. I am fully focused on my studies, and I have like 5 different anime girls all behind me trying to get my attention. I do not care, though. I have this worksheet due in about 2 hours, so I really can't deal with all of you. Let me just finish this 300,000 word essay. I don't got time. 3 hours later, when it's actually done, I am now actively surrounded by them. I have to go underneath my table to try to get away from them.
Yeah, I don't think there was a list. I don't think there was a list at my school.
If there was a list, where do you think you would rank?
I reckon I would rank somewhere near like the top middle, purely because of how many female friends I had. People would probably assume that I wanted to date one of them because, you know, again, the whole boys and girls can't be friends without something going on. So that's what I picture.
See, I got to chill.
People used to like make remarks whenever I would talk about like any female friends that I would hang out with, like, oh wow, you record another video with you know, Phoenix Diamond Eyes. Like, yes, I did do that. That is correct.
I did, in fact, do that.
Yeah.
See, I got to chill back because nobody and I was happy for this. Nobody chose to flirt with me, but I got to watch everything else either light up or burn down.
Yeah.
So
I would eventually date Phoenix Diamond Eye for like 3 months.
So I got to witness.
In most other situations, that was not the case. Okay?
You picked the worst example out of all of them.
That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head.
I will say, however, relating back to the quote-unquote harem mindset and the example that I came up with, and I am realizing this now because I remembered something from back then, that did happen. So, here's the story, right? We got time. Here's the story. So, I was in the library, and it wasn't a 300,000 word essay. It was a physics project. And I was doing some physical testing. It was a marble roller coaster. There was, and I, as my younger oblivious self, at which I just didn't realize it, there was actually 5 girls behind me, sort of surrounding me in a circle. Every single one of them wanted to try to advance on me. How do I know this? Because my friend was a good few seats away and recorded the whole thing. So, this was great. So, as they were recording, I'm still working on my physics project. They're in the back talking about who's going to move in on him first. Who's going to do it? Do you think this will actually work? Oh, of course this will actually work. This guy's a loner. He's probably desperate for love. This will absolutely work. By the time I'm done with this project, I turn around, notice them, and like... Horrible timing.
Dying, yeah.
No. No,
you faked being sick and they all backed off.
No, it was just a really bad timing. So I turn around and it's like, oh. No blush at all. I still look completely normal. Just, oh. One of them moves forward, closer to me, puts their hand on my shoulder. Another one comes around, puts their hand on my other shoulder. I'm not blushing. Instead, I look insanely concerned. So I'm just sort of staring for a minute. I'm like, what the hell? Then they start saying the weird, let's commit adult things behind the bleachers. And I'm like, okay.
You were in the library. What bleachers?
They were gonna well, here's the.
Is the library also the football field?
No, I say that as like an example. It was more of a, there's a very dark area behind that very large bookshelf back there. I think it's the.
I wish to lure you to the dark corners of the library.
In simple terms, it was the perfect spot for shaboiki. If you know what I mean by shaboiki.
Yes, I do. I've never heard that term before, but I know what you mean immediately.
Oh, it's from a channel called Content Machine. So, you would not be into their humor because it's very, let's say progressive, but.
The implication I wouldn't be into progressive humor. Okay.
Political progressive.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm sitting there. I look heavily concerned that all 5 of these women want to shaboiki. So I'm looking back and I'm like, okay. First off, let's slow it down a little. You guys are right now at like a 127. I'm at a 4. We're in a library. We're in a library. You should be at a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So they all keep moving in because personal boundaries do not exist for some reason in that one specific scenario. And
I mean, they've already two of them have their hands on their shoulder, so by that point, yeah.
No,
well,
and by
boundaries
this
are left to
point, one of them
break.
had one of their hands on my thigh. That was very uncomfortable. And then there was definitely, if I remember correctly, there was one fully patting my head like a pet. And then the fifth one was sort of standing back and recording all this. My friend, who's still back there, is also recording this. That's how I knew about everything that happened beforehand. This was definitely going to get posted on social media, if not for one very specific thing that happened that made them shut everything off. And that was, and I said this, and I remember the exact things I said. I will not be saying it because in simple terms, I said something insanely racist, knowing that they were recording me.
Okay.
Best way to make sure they don't post it. You don't want to get caught posting insanely racist stuff on your feed. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to get caught. So
just a complete non sequitur of like, yes. Would you wish to follow me to this dark corner? Yes, but first of all, do you know what I think about immigrants? Like,
yes. So that didn't get them to stop advancing. That just got them to stop recording. But my friend didn't stop recording because my friend was one of those friends that we would jokingly make like slightly racial jokes towards each other because we were both Asian, and it was one of those things that was like, yeah, it's chill.
So again, like the Game Grumps, essentially.
Yes, like the Game Grumps.
Going back to them for a second.
Now, the very important part: how do you get 5 different girls to stop advancing on you? So, see, Jacob, you probably know this. There's this very simple term that we like to call the friend zone. Everybody's in the friend zone. I'm still friends with all 5 of them. They all understand now that romantic movement is not the right choice.
Honestly, the fact that you're still friends with all 5 of them is the most impressive thing out of the entire scenario.
Oh, absolutely. But no, they're great. Like we meet up like once a week to do honestly whatever. Usually we go shopping because I am a very big shopper person. So yeah, it's great. I haven't told that story to somebody in forever.
Fair enough.
So,
and I guess prophetically, it is now on social media.
It is now on social media, and now everybody on social media knows I am one to say very racial things. I'm not. I am not. I can promise you, I do not say racial things. I promise. I'm not getting canceled on Twitter. I promise.
Yeah. Actually, an anime scenario that's happened to me a couple of times. You know how sometimes that there's instead of like a harem protagonist, I was more the protagonist that the certain girls would flirt with to tease them. To see that to try and get like they get like some sort of reaction from them that way. Except for it rarely ever worked. Because
now I just want to know when it did work. Now I just want to know when it did work. When did it work? The teasing.
I think I exchanged numbers with one of them, but yeah, most of the time, yeah, most of the time it was just like didn't go anywhere. It's one of the things where you would tell someone that you would think like, oh, what were you doing? There's a very, very clear sign that they were into you. It's like, no, I can tell the difference. Where it was like very clear they're making like very, very like offhand comments in public in front of like other friends, and the other friends are like giggling along sometimes as well. It's like, yeah, this is that like you don't actually mean any of this.
See, as you said, I had the harem mindset, and I am pretty sure I can confirm this via I am the person who has the contact, so I know people who know people who know people. I am pretty sure that almost every single girl at that school had some form of romantic, like, feelings towards me specifically.
See that's the thing. As far as gacha tropes go, you'd be the person who doesn't take interest in the people that that everyone wants to be with, and therefore they want to be with you instead.
And through the magic of it was the magic of I am a very charming person, but I also just didn't do romantic stuff. All of them are still my friend.
Yeah, and honestly, to complete the cycle, what you would have needed at that point is somebody who didn't like, pay you any interest, and you fell for them, and then that completes the cycle.
Oh, and because of and because I am a very charming person, they fell for me, and let's just say that one's actively going on right now.
Circle complete, everyone.
Circle completed. I'm not gonna say. I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
I am pretty sure they also like me.
Yeah.
I cannot guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure they do.
Ghosty's writing notes. About what exactly? You make
Well,
a story out of this, or out of
Well,
our
so
love lives, or you mean like for yourself?
For another round? Are you waiting for another round of that word game so then you can blast me? I didn't get enough blasting last time. I would love some more blasting.
I suppose, yeah.
And yeah, Ghosty, you need to answer this question. What are you writing notes about? Like specifically about my life story of somehow harem king. I fall for the one person who doesn't like me, and now I'm pretty sure they like me. And now we enter the cycle of when should I confess? I am right now doing date prep, let's just say. And I have set up location, I have set up time and everything. I figured out her schedule, so makes it easy.
Ah, the Marinette approach.
The Marinette approach.
The one thing Keori hasn't emulated yet.
Keori does crime.
Well, Marinette does. Well, I mean, I guess she borders on crimes a lot of the time. Actually, no, she did organize a crime at one point.
But she's a superhero. But she's a superhero. It makes it all legal.
So it evens out again.
Superheroes can do anything legally. That's the truth. That's what you don't know that, Jacob? Superheroes can do anything legally. That's why.
The problem is that she never did any of those things as Ladybug. She was still being tried as herself.
That's why The Boys exists. Because superheroes can do anything legally. That's why The Boys exist.
Oh, sorry. You meant the show. I thought you meant The Boys in Miraculous for a second.
No, I meant the show. I meant the show.
Okay. All right.
So,
okay.
This is gonna be if this ends up happening and this date ends up going well and we both actively fall in love with each other, this is the most anime-esque plotline I think that will ever happen to anybody I have ever known.
Yeah, there you go. So make sure you take all these notes, Ghosty.
Ghosty, I am the anime protagonist. I am
the only thing that would ever sabotage us now is if this person actively was watching this stream right now and then knew the plan.
You say that they don't know that I do this because this started happening very recently, and I haven't told anybody except for that one friend who was recording the incident in which the 5 girls were advancing.
So the friend could be watching right now. Okay, well, hello to the friend if you're here.
But I've also told the friend about the plan, so I mean...
Okay, so nothing is ruined. Okay.
Nothing is ruined. Also, I feel like there's a very small chance that the person I like also likes gacha tubers, figures out that one of their favorites, Jacob Butters, is live streaming on Twitch a Minecraft roleplay reaction, and decides I should watch this. I should definitely watch this, and then appears in the chat, and it's just the funniest thing ever.
There is like a mild crossover between Gacha Review and 5 Years Later.
Very minor crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think that will happen because, you heard that. That feels so unlikely to the point at which it shouldn't happen.
Well, this is already the perfect anime story, but the thing is, if it's a perfect anime story, it needs to have, the third act climax, where it's, where everything falls apart briefly.
Absolutely. It would need that third act. It would need that third act climax, and if it does not have that, then it just becomes sad, because we're trying to live the anime here. That's the whole point. The anime must be lived. And if the anime is not lived, I mean, at this point, we're just rolling. The anime must be lived. And if it's not, then it's sad. Then we don't get to pull off the absolute masterpiece of my life. And if we don't,
See-
then words are
See,
becoming
now,
harder.
now you understand like the impulse that we the players had in Quest the Rising Sun, to give into
flirt.
the drama and the story rather than just the crazy. Because the thing is that you have that conversely in real life, so your escape is crazy D&D stuff.
Yeah, we have absolutely flipped my life. I am the insanity. I will always
Yes.
be the insanity. But at home, I mean, at my life, I am very. It's chill. But
I am the drama. That was a Tim
I
from
I can promise you that my life is very non-chaotic in comparison to you guys. So honestly, it's one of those things that in the best way to explain it, I need something crazy to sort of balance things out. That's
Yeah.
that's the best way to really use this term, I guess.
By the way, the person isn't called like Hannah Talia by any chance, are they?
What the oh, wait a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's stop this conversation, guys. Let's just absolutely stop this conversation. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. I can promise you that.
Okay, well, in that case,
Oh my God.
Keori is rolling up to Annabell and Bree right now. Okay.
Yeah, turn it back, everybody. Turn it back.
Oh wait, Hunter's here as well.
Come on.
And Hunter. Oh,
It's not
hello.
like it's your first time talking to her.
But it's my first time getting dinner with
How did
her.
I get caught?
It's a group thing, sure, but I mean, I don't want to mess it up.
Ah, Hunter, that's adorably gross. Just don't forget how to eat and you'll be fine.
Why does it sound so muffled?
Hello.
Hey.
I don't know. That's not what it sounds like at a distance.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, whenever I record something that's like, at a distance, whenever I do like a thing, like I just like back away.
Yeah, just
actually
back
do sound
away.
distance like
Yeah.
this, yeah.
And I feel the need to back away because I know the name of my girlfriend's Twitch account. Well, not girlfriend, but the person I like's Twitch account, and I'm pretty sure that's their name. Yay.
And okay, well, again, if you're trying to cover up for what was going on, now you've acknowledged that. But
Wait a
okay.
minute, I messed up. No, I messed up. The plan is ruined. The plan is ruined. Wait, that's
The
not.
third act climax
The third act.
begins.
It begins, everybody. This is no longer a drill. This is no longer a drill. I've been caught in whatever act this is, Act 3. But I don't know what to do anymore. I am very nervous, very scared. I'm about to pull a Hunter, lay on the floor, and just figure out what to do with my life as of this new situation. Welcome to the third act.
The fact I have good popcorn this time makes it even better.
Yeah, this is now half become dealing with me, and then there's the show. Because situational irony is the funniest thing, as proven here.
Yeah. But yeah.
I am doomed. There's no disproving that.
Tell me I'm doomed. You're doomed.
I am doom.
Yeah. It was back to what I was saying about recording at a distance. One of the biggest laughs I've ever gotten in in a Minecraft roleplay was actually was during Lady Mania's Yandere High School. Before it was deleted under accusations of racism. In one of the episodes, because I was I was one of the only non-hybrid characters, which meant I had entirely human physiology. So it meant that whenever someone jumped down from let's say the second floor of a shopping mall down to the ground floor, let's say first floor to the ground floor, they're gonna end up with a little bit of let's say a broken knee or leg or anything. So I got pushed down one time, so I was hesitating. Everyone was leaving through that door, and so I made a thing where I was sneaking in to leave, while they all sprinted away, and to wait for me. So what I did was was like, I'm going as fast as I can. Okay, I will be with you in a second. I just did that. Yes. And that was the thing that like almost broke everyone. And we had to like cut recording pretty much like very soon after that to give everyone like a moment.
Man, this would have been so much better if like Aiden was here, and then Aiden as the man of he is definitely gonna get a relationship moving. I get to figure out what's gonna happen as Aiden sits there and might watch this, realizes that I am in a I want to start. I'm gonna stop talking before I reveal too much.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'd be perfect because you know that's the one thing that you know Aiden in character has been attempting to do for the longest time, and is the only person unsuccessful in that endeavor.
Well, because
Anyway,
Hera and because Hera and Nathaniel are going at it. Barb is especially going at it.
correct. Yes.
And Emily found a ghost.
Well, Lumina and Dennis are like in denial, but we know
Well,
what's
I
happening
mean,
there. We know what's
Best
going
way
on.
to say it, I will say this, and this is now all fully up to Airless with what happens. Once I had introduced Dennis, I had secretly DM'd Emily, asking her if she wanted me to play into this character starting a romantic relationship with her, starting from friend zone. She said yes.
Oh,
It
wow,
was going to be
I think that predates Nathaniel and Hera. Actually, that's impressive.
Oh, it does. Yes, it does.
Hmm.
Because this was episode 1.
Yeah.
I was prepping this stuff. I was prepping specifically that one from the start.
Well, he
And
he
then
has a body now.
my show was taken away.
Well, don't worry. Silver lining, he has a body now. So yeah.
He has a body now? Oh, yeah, he does have a body now.
Yeah, Aiden is trying too hard.
Aiden is the romantic tryhard.
Yeah.
That should be an anime trope. Romantic tryhard.
I think it is you know, going back to the examples like the harem protagonist, and I guess also you know the you know whatever type protagonist my archetype was. Yeah, both of them usually are paired up with like a best friend who is you know way more into the ladies than the protagonist is, but yet cannot gain the interest of a single one by comparison.
My relationship has now stalled out
like
like
was trying too hard.
my relationship has now stalled out like 20 minutes. Holy shit.
Does Jumbo does not want to start as friends? I mean, okay, to be fair, Barb didn't.
Why can't
start with
we
Gruff.
be friends?
Yeah.
Are we
Why
still
can't we be friends?
Oh, I
Yeah,
can make so
okay.
many song references with that. Like, are we still friends?
Okay,
I don't know
that
if you
was
know
actually
that one.
that was one of my possibilities for a Nathaniel parody for like you know like befriending monsters, because of course that seems like everyone's method. Except for they didn't go that direction because I eventually made it into like a duet with Doc at one time. But yeah,
Yeah.
But to be fair, like you know, Barb and Gruff didn't start as friends, so it's not like a method that
Well, because
works for
Barb
everyone.
Barb understands when you move faster. And right now, Barb is doing Fast and Furious 11.
Yeah, the idea is that Barb is better at like moving faster relationships than she is at like doing business, which was the original purpose of the conversation with Gruff. But there you go.
Business, Lord business. I don't know if you get that reference. Please tell me you get that reference.
I do. Yes. Like,
Yeah. Lego Movie. Yeah. Pick him up. Aww. You should have over the shouldered him.
Oh, by the way, that sign there, homecoming soon. That's a sign of things to come.
So this is my friend I'm bringing along with me for dinner.
I mean, not future episodes, but yes.
Oh, member of that club.
What's with the tension, Bree?
Wasted school funds, that's why.
By the way, Annabell did know this because she was there in the scene when Bree complained about the school funds relating to this club.
Well, but Annabelle's oblivious. What did you expect?
Okay. Anyway, come on. Isaac, my friend, is waiting for us at the restaurant.
Nah, Isaac's waiting in the car. He's about to drive, y'all. Isaac
I thought it was
is
gonna be
the
like Isaac-
valet.
there was meant to be Isaac and my friend because she said there was a friend she hasn't seen in a long time, and also Isaac.
I wonder who the friend she
Isaac,
hasn't
my
seen in a
friend.
long time is. Why'd you just be like
Yeah.
Kawaii-chan or something? Just be like...
I actually forgot who it was.
Oh, it's
I'll
Phoenix
be surprised
Doc.
too.
They referenced
Yeah, that we
in...
saw.
Yeah,
a
which
while
we
ago,
saw
yeah.
a few episodes ago. Oh, and there's the Weekend Movers truck.
Yeah.
I'm always past that place when I go downtown, but I never knew it belonged to someone in our school.
Well, technically, Isaac's parents own the shop, but yeah, he often has friends over to eat.
Technically. Oh yeah,
Again,
that's
I thought
Isaac.
that episode should have been like Isaac's parents, rather. Technically, Isaac's parents own it, rather than like Isaac himself.
Oh yeah, that's Isaac.
But, yeah.
Fell asleep reading Monster
Hey,
House.
ladies, I'm glad you could make it.
Hi!
Bow chicka bow wow.
What's with this dude?
He's my boss.
If I had a nickel for every time there was an overly flirtatious blue-haired side character in aphmau series, I'd have 2 nickels, which is a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
If this is not the
No.
first time I have seen a blue-haired, very flirtatious and seemingly romantic person. The first time was definitely Doc, but
Well, Doc doesn't have blue hair. I was referring to Dante. Remember Dante from
oh, I know you're
episode
referring
1
to
of
Dante. I thought
MyStreet?
Doc had blue hair.
No, he had white hair.
It's just- He had white. He had
Yeah.
white hair.
Nathaniel had blue hair.
Oh yeah. I'm not good with the herring convention.
Annabell
The
said I
herring
could invite him.
convention.
Well, honestly, like most people in Quest of the Rising Sun had white hair.
Most,
name's
if
Hunter,
not
and he's-
all, except for you. And no, wait. Doc had white. Hera had white. Emily, I don't even remember. I think Emily had white, and Barb had white.
No, I think it was just Doc, Barb, and hair. I think Lumina had like light brown.
Oh yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
All right, I guess. As long as you don't sour the mood or anything, my dude.
Yeah, no,
Come on
this guy's voice gives off falls asleep watching Monster House.
I mean,
Or
that's what
reading
we've seen
Monster
of him,
House.
so-
Hey, Aiden! Long time no see!
No way,
Belle,
Aiden
how you
is here.
doing?
No way, Aiden
Yeah,
is here.
Aiden, what? all along, yes.
All along.
Hey, who are these fine ladies you have with you?
This
Another-
is Keori.
Yo,
Well, it's an aphmau series. There has to be more than one. You see.
This is high school. Every boy needs to be a hopeless, flirtatious, romantic, except for the one who the main character teams up with.
No,
Everybody's
see,
romantic.
the aphmau like guy characters work on a spectrum where like they go
A
from
spectrum.
from noble to overly flirtatious. There's like a spectrum between them, so like always like falls somewhere on that line.
There is no full stop. They keep progressing.
Oh, okay. So Doc had a blue streak. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
So this is a trend. Well, I mean, see, the thing is, there's a white hair was just unsuccessful for longer than Dante was. Travis. Aiden essentially played Travis and was surprised that he turned out exactly like Travis.
I want to make Aiden voice another helplessly
And
romantic
this is
character in
Bree.
our show.
I mean,
He pulls
It's,
it off.
oh wait. Do you mean like Sword on My Lawn?
Yeah. Want to make Aiden voice another hopeless romantic character? Pretty sure Sir Gestringham Stringer is pretty hopelessly romantic.
Yes, although Aiden and I talked about this, and potentially I might be voicing a suggestion with my abridged Brock impression.
Oh yeah, because he is just Brock. What is your abridged
Belle,
impression?
you know,
I mean, it's essentially kind of very similar, but the thing is, it's a lot more exaggerated, and sometimes way louder. But then
Hey,
it's
Brock.
like really deep at the same time.
Hey Brock, what you doing with that frying pan?
I'm making my famous Brock's delicious, nutritious tea, complete
thought you
with
were-
body parts.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a I'm using this frying pan as a drying pan reference.
Oh no.
I love the drying
Again,
pan.
That was definitely not in the First of all, if that was like an actual line from the Pokemon series, I've not watched a single Pokemon episode.
Oh,
in English
that's
ever.
sad right there. Yeah, that's an original line from a dub.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes the abridged series did actually reference direct lines from like the original English dub, but well, I say the original version of English dub, not the English dub was the original. You know what I meant?
Yeah.
But I didn't know that until I rewatched the actual series in Spanish, and I realized, oh wait, that's why, because they had like the weird pauses and stuff in here. It's like I'm gonna be a marine biologist, like basically that, but they made like a whole like extra details about that, so just called back to it constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, so many sports jocks. Just once, couldn't we be friends with them?
Oh yeah, so many sports jocks.
It's called high
Two
school,
of them.
darling.
Two of them, as far as Bree's concerned. Technically 3 if you count Hunter, but Bree wouldn't know that really. I don't think.
Math
Hunter's
lead
not
or
a
something?
sports jock. Hunter is a exercises for fun.
Yeah, the thing is that he used to be on the track team, but I don't know if Bree either remembers that or knew about that to begin with.
Think about it. I'm
track of
pretty
the
sure
score.
Bree would. Bree seems like one of those people that I remember everything.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
she's
say
got the spreadsheets for it.
Yeah,
She,
and when I say everything,
she's been keeping the statistics.
yeah, and when I say everything, I mean everything. You can't hide anything from me, Hunter. I know.
There's like a specific calculation. It was like there's like a in the spreadsheet it was like jock no or yes. And
The
then
jock percentage.
If no, -5 attractiveness on the final score.
Make an athlete.
The
of
jock percentage
Matt
goes
Lee.
crazy.
Nice one, Annabell.
That was
Now
not
I got
nice.
chairs set up for everyone. Go ahead and take your pick.
Hunter,
If this
you know exactly where to sit.
yeah,
Or
except
not.
for Keori seems to already be taking that position, so I don't know.
No, even better.
Actually, I'll sit here, Belle. Yep.
Of course. Wouldn't want to be a rude host after all. I'll go
What?
sit across.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't Isaac the host technically now at this point?
It's hard to figure out.
I like a girl who knows what she wants.
No, it's not.
No way, brother. Brother.
By the
You're
way, I'm
moving
not sure
too
if going.
fast. See, this is the Aiden play right here. Moving too fast.
I'm not sure if going round to a Mifwa is a microaggression or not, but we'll just.
I'm pretty sure we call that in Mifwa language a racial slur.
Oh dear. Even worse.
Oh
The girl
dear.
you sat
oh,
on
dear.
is obviously newer than the rest.
Oh, yeah.
Do it again. Get arrested for discrimination. Oh yeah. Oh, and he's sitting right across from Isaac. Isaac
Oh
sees
shoot!
this.
What am I
Yep.
doing?
Hmm.
Sitting down. Here, take these menus. You guys look at the menus. I'm
What am I doing sitting down? He doesn't. Taste made menus does not stand up.
still on the clock.
Oh, he-
Ooh, banana split.
Annabelle, we're having dinner, not dessert.
I mean,
She's about to
point
point out another dessert. Wait up. She's about to point out another dessert.
Sure, but you can look at the dessert menu for after dinner.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
very usual thing to do.
They have a garden frittata with bell peppers and mushrooms.
Oh, she didn't.
That's such a grandma breakfast.
It's still a
It's not even breakfast. It's dinner. What do you mean?
perfectly balanced meal. Balanced. As everything
As all things should be.
I don't know what I should get.
I knew it.
Steak?
Is
Balance.
that a reference?
What?
Is that a reference?
I'm trying to remember where it's from, but yes.
Oh, okay.
A burger? Yeah, probably that. But, ooh, tacos.
What's the least expensive meal I
Oh,
can get?
wait. It's from. Oh,
I
it's
don't know.
what
Read it
Thanos
yourself,
said.
Hunter. It's right there in front
It's
of you. You
from
can look at the
Thanos.
prices. Look at the
It's
lower
from
number.
Thanos. It's when Thanos shows young Gamora a knife, and he says, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
So he was definitely not the one who definitely would have not been like, Gamora, what do you have? A knife? No!
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We eat here for free
I just realized there's people dancing in the background with no music playing.
all the time.
Because this music is non-diegetic, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh, let's listen.
Really?
There
There is a jukebox behind them. But
Yeah,
I
there
don't
was
think
the
anyone's playing in it.
1940s old-timey jazz. Let's twist again.
Of course! We know Isaac after all.
Psst. Hey. Who's the weird guy?
He's a friend of Keori's.
His name
Been
is
hanging with her
John.
and-
His name is General John McNamara, leader of.
Special Unit PEIP.
Yeah,
Call it Peep.
a peep. I haven't exactly heard about these people. Who are they?
Well, we're just a small unit. Just me and my peeps. That's a joke, son. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, but
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just check the time. Where's my phone at?
We're a watch! Time is a precious instrument. The Fabric University is also a tool of measurement. Yeah. Anyway.
I love
so
John McNamara.
absolutely. Well, I love Jeff Blum in general, but yes, John McNamara
Yeah.
particularly is one of the top ones.
And you'll never hear a
Yeah.
thing about them. Not a peep.
Indeed not.
Annabelle, I'm assuming. Pay him no mind. He's no threat to you.
That's it.
No, the threat is
steak chop.
crazy.
I think she knows when a guy feels threatened, and so
Yeah.
be blunt about it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because it's Bree. She knows everything. You're not going to
course,
get
yeah.
anything to slide by her. Nothing. So how far are we into the video so far?
Like 2/3.
All right, so my parents want me to hang out with you guys instead of work, so I'm just gonna take orders. Who's first?
Which I guess is doing both
honestly-
of those things, but okay.
Honestly, good on the parents for having their kid hang out with their friends rather than working. Keeping the social status over the job.
Yeah.
Also, this is a nice style diner. That's right.
Orders all turned in?
So,
Yes, we know that because you must have turned them in if you're sitting down with them with no notepad. We got that implication.
Aiden, how have you been?
Yeah, things have been awesome. Been working a lot and training to be the star of the football team. And they moved me into a better homeroom through a worked-out agreement with the coach.
Oh, I
Better
see.
homeroom. Oh.
The coach will make exceptions for the football team.
I mean, I don't think the coach is responsible for the homeroom arrangements, really, but sure.
But when it comes to
Yeah, but-
cheerleading, he...
Annabelle
whoa,
wants any
whoa,
excuse to complain about the coaches. I feel like you need to realize this. Annabelle.
as
will
soon
take
as the
anything
coach ever gets mentioned, yeah.
Chill. He's not so bad or anything.
He's not
You
so
know it's
bad.
mostly school
Not so
budget
bad.
related.
Which is why budget is important.
Besides, maybe if I talk to him, he can help me get that varsity letter for the cheerleaders.
Oh no.
The only thing that'd make my days better is seeing your beautiful smile.
Ooh, I do miss all our morning conversations before class.
So,
I assume that they were in a homeroom together like last year, that's why.
we ended up winning the game last week, all because of my last touchdown. Was literally seconds away from the other guys tackling me, but I have full confidence in my speed.
Wow! You must
Speed. I am speed.
be so fast!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The team is on track to be the best in the area this year.
I could definitely see a future episode of this where Hunter and Aiden had like a foot race of some kind.
Yeah, we've been working really hard and practicing a lot of good plays. But it's this guy's grit that gets us through.
Oh, please, it's a team effort. Even if what you say is true.
What about your offensive line, though? Clearly they do a good enough job for you to make those touchdowns.
Well, yeah, of course. But it only works out because I score the points. Team effort.
There's no I in team.
What are you getting at?
Everyone on the team deserves praise.
As I did.
I mean, this is why he's saying he's trying to be the star. You know, it's essentially like the thespian equivalent.
Yeah.
in-
I'm a
in
star. You a whole
sports.
planet.
Yeah.
Besides, what do you know about being on a team, man?
Well,
See, this is the thing. How long ago was he? He could have been on track team that long ago anyway. They're all juniors, which means that someone must have remembered that he was on the track team for 2 years at least.
Well,
before now.
either that or, as sort of realized by most people at this school, everyone's oblivious.
He was on the varsity track team when he was just a freshman.
What? When you were a freshman? That's
Whoa, are you for real?
A surprise.
Yeah,
surprise!
I guess Bree wasn't on top of everything. At least not,
No,
you
Bree
know,
just-
personal history.
No,
She's more focused on current events, really, not so necessarily like the past profiles of people.
Bree just
let's say.
cleared out the spreadsheet every year. She likes working
It's
with
more
a clean
efficient
slate.
that way.
Yeah, people can change. So if everything's cleared out, we can confirm if they've changed or not.
That's
It's
so
efficient.
amazing, huh?
Wait, but wait, actually no, that doesn't make sense. If you clear out the previous data, you can't refer back to it to know what changes have occurred.
Well,
Hunter,
no. I thought
how
either she clears it or she just makes a new spreadsheet and just forgets to check the old one now and then. She forgets what's on it.
Right.
fast are you?
Okay, hold up. How come I never seen you there then? I know the captain, and I never heard of you.
I know the captain.
The captain.
I cleared out the freshman year.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I get you. Man, how convenient for you. What? Was it too hard? You took the I out of team?
I thought we all agreed there was no I in team.
No one else agreed that. It was only Hunter that said that.
I just wanted to do my own thing.
Aw, how cute. Couldn't hack it, huh? Man, what a loser.
He chose his own path, that's all.
You chose your own path. That's incredible.
Thanks.
No way.
Ooh, tension. Anyway, there's the homecoming dance coming up, right, Bree? Man, I'm so upset that they're going with the Phoenix.
This line would have been like so out of left field if it weren't for that we saw like the sign from earlier.
Theme again.
I voted for snow coming.
It almost won, too. It would have been so cool.
Who knows? Maybe I can throw my weight around to change it. Besides, I want to be an ice princess.
Oh. Has the heat melted the Ice Queen's heart to reveal her true wishes?
I mean, not quite, because she's still the Ice Queen if she was the Ice Prince, wants to be an Ice Princess.
Yeah.
You know, we're close enough, Annabell.
No,
enough.
she's just going through a very, very strong age regression.
What?
Oh, hey, look, they're outside now. Oh, nope, it's just the girls. Oh, jaywalking.
Which is very rare in an aphmau series, by the way. In fact, let me see that again. Let me play that clip again. Hold on a second. I need to check something. Okay, no, fine. So, I would just because there's a famous event that happened where aphmau made the body actors retake a scene one time in like early MyStreet because the character didn't look both ways before they crossed the streets. So I was checking just to make sure that they did in fact look both ways, and yes, they did. So,
But still,
there we go.
jaywalking, another illegal crime.
Yep, but Levi drink for consistent morals.
Woo! And surprisingly, Keori's not the one committing the crime this time.
No, although then again, we'll see if she looks both ways.
Now or never.
Hunter's gonna jaywalk.
Yeah, and his both ways looking is unconfirmed.
See, here's the thing.
Hey.
Jacob. That now or
Wait,
never.
he
meant-
did it! He did the A!
He did the hey. No, but Jacob, that now or never meant two things. One, now or never to make your advances. Two, now or never to show to me that you are the perfect apprentice for committing crimes.
Hey, Annabell. So, there's a big test coming up, and it's English, and, well, would you want to study?
With me.
With me, together, I mean, study together at the library. Not my house.
The
Hey,
library.
yeah. I'd like that a lot. I've been meaning to study for it myself. We could study together. And I'm sure
Education.
Keori and Bree would want to join too.
Sure.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I know that Bree would be 100% on board with this, but why Keori?
Cause Keori's stupid. She need the help.
Well, I mean, I guess maybe she has like a ulterior motive to get Bree out of the way,
I mean-
potentially.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't want to do that.
Fine.
I can't wait. Tomorrow then?
Sure thing. Just text me the time, okay? Bye.
And your
I
address.
know.
You know,
I will say Phoenix Drop High students have different lunch periods to each other, so the fact that they all coincide is definitely convenient for
you
us.
owe
but
me
yeah.
big time for helping make your dreams come true.
By the way, another instant transmission example because she was across the street a second ago.
She's cute when she smiles.
I just hope I'm a bridesmaid at the wedding.
Wait, what?
Hunter,
Oh, come on, Keori, you're her best friend. You'd be maid of honor. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
Fine, you and your jokes.
I'm very good at those.
Uh-huh,
You-
yeah, get out of here.
Leave.
She just realized a second later, like, wait a minute, we live in the same direction. We both live by that dirt track. What am I doing?
Just, oh, wait a minute.
10 out of 10 ending right there.
Yeah. Amazing ending. We spent a third of this stream talking about my relationship, but I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
We tangented hard.
We tangented hard, and we weren't talking about your relationships, and also D&D.
Yep. But I mean, we got through it, and it was very interesting to say the least. What happened throughout this entire stream. But I mean, we're starting to get close to the end. I guess it's time for final thoughts.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be like, you know, an actual date type of thing, despite what the title said. But it was interesting that it would, you know, imply something of that nature anyway.
And now we got our. This guy's definitely not on the happy-go-lucky side character. I thought it was gonna like episode 1. I thought it was gonna be Isaac. Nope, he seemed like a chill guy. Blood's
Yeah.
chilling.
I will say 5 years ago, I wasn't entirely convinced by Bree. I don't think. I'd have to look back at my old reviews again. I'm kind of behind on like catching up on those, but yeah, I think because at first Bree seemed like so similar to Tioni, at least in concept, that it kind of seemed like, oh well, we could have had Tioni here if it weren't for the fact that we're trying to have like, you know, a brand new starring cast. So that would have defeated the purpose. But honestly, now with this episode, yeah, I'm noticing a few of the like one. Let's say not a few differences. Actually, let's say one major difference between them. Actually, two. Two because Tioni seems to be like much more, you know, more balanced, optimistic, and sociable, kind of like Annabell, more so than than Bree, who again seems to be either the extreme of, you know, that highly efficient, possibly a bit too like overly mature, and like, you know, rigid in her own ways, versus like, you know, having doing battle with like the child within, essentially, or I guess the ice princess waiting for her chance to, you know, go to the ball or the snow coming or whatever that they end up doing. That to me feels like the difference. If anything, Bree and Annabell kind of feel like the defused form of Tioni in a sense.
See, now we're living out all our Steven Universe fantasies. It's just Garnet. It's reverse Garnet.
I was thinking of Dragon Ball, but yes, that works too. Steven Universe works too.
Oh yeah, probably Dragon Ball. We made a lot of Dragon Ball references this episode.
We did, yes. That's why I was thinking towards that. But yeah,
this episode was love, anime, and D&D.
Mm-hmm.
It's not love, death, and robots. It's love, anime, and D&D now.
No, yeah, no. It was the 4Ds. It was drama, Dragon Ball, and Dungeons and Dragons. There you go.
And this is the most that anybody has learned about me online.
And it just so happened it was the one time that was probably not less convenient to do so.
It was the worst timing of my life. I'm pretty sure she's no longer watching stream. I can say things now. I don't think he's gonna come back either.
I think what happened was that your friend, the one you mentioned before was recording, I think, was watching this. I made the joke about, like, you know, what if she was watching, and then that friend like called us like join the stream now or something.
That
That's my guess.
that man is playing Cupid, isn't he? Oh,
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
well, I mean,
maybe he and the girl have like a Hunter Keori deal going on.
well, I
Something.
mean, I know he has a girl that he really likes, but he's not willing to say anything, and I know she has a crush on him. Is it my turn to do some matchmaking?
Potentially.
I can't.
Well, then again,
wait.
see if my theory is correct.
My life is
first
just
of all.
becoming an anime.
See if my theory is correct first of all, and then maybe it's time to do some matchmaking.
My life is becoming an anime. What's happening?
I mean, from the sounds of things, it's been an anime for some time now. I don't know how long ago the whole event with the 5 girls happened,
See,
but it seemed
my
like
thought
that was a story
is
from a while
my
ago.
my thought is elementary years was sort of like kids anime, sort of like Hello Kitty-esque. Middle school was grunge rock anime, like dark whatever's happening. High school harem.
Grunge rock anime.
Middle school was grunge. I just realized what I said. Grunge rock anime. Grunge rock anime.
I don't even know what that's implying.
I don't know what that's implying, and I said it.
Okay, so we went from Hello Kitty to grunge rock to
Harem.
Yeah, there we go. That's
The perfect. I am living through every anime. I can't wait for college.
Yeah, then you become the shonen protagonist that you were always meant to be.
Yo, come on, come at me, government. I will beat you up.
Well, that's live now. Okay. Well, I think with that it's a good chance to sign off, and it's not too late, so I guess I can do I'll do a late gacha review of some kind.
Late night with Jacob Butter.
I mean, it's always
Honestly?
late night for me, but yes.
Later night with Jacob Butter.
Yeah.
It's the later night show with the later night show with Jacob Butter. Today we're reviewing this gacha series. This is one of those gacha series I can't review earlier in the day because earlier in the day I'm not allowed to say curse words. Now I am.
Yeah. Here's the thing. At one point, I think BB suggested that I should do like I should do a spin-off called Jacob Butter After Dark. I already stream After Dark. I don't know what she was on about there.
I think time zone wise, Jacob Butter even deeper into the dark.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
What, did I say something?
Yeah, not really. Just you know what?
Hey, I mean, it might not be a grunge rock anime, but I mean, like.
No, it also would never be as dark as the corners of your library. All right. And with that, we'll sign off now. Good night, everyone.
Jacob, you're missing something. When is our next 5 years later?
I'm so glad you asked. December 10th. I looked it up this time. So we'll see you all.
That
December
would
10th.
be Tuesday, correct?
I think so.
Yep. I'm gonna also assume that is Tuesday. It is Tuesday.
Okay, well, we'll see you all then. Same time, same place, 5 years later. Until then, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe to us already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.
Bye.